Wow.
Miss Martin, I hate to bother you.
Yeah, I think they have about 3 or 4 left. I think they're going to the female side.
Okay, can you get started on the mail?
Um, give me one second, Your Honor. Let me. Feels, he's not trying to give me the paperwork. Okay. All right.
All right, DDC. Carlos Brito. DDC, can you hear me? Oh my goodness, now I've lost DDC. Why me, Lord?
All right, Johnny, you ready? I had to put the females on.
All right, let's go down the list. Mr.
All
Brito.
right. All right, let's try this again. Come on, y'all. Stepping on the black line. My bad.
State your name for the record, sir. What's your name?
Carlos.
Full name, sir.
Carlos Gabriel Brito.
All right, this is case number 250-569-6001. People said Michigan versus Carlos Brito. Appearance, Ms. Martin.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jasmine Martin, P86378, appearing on behalf of Mr. Brito, who waives formal reading and stands mute.
court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of your client. Bond recommendation?
Your Honor, I recommend a personal bond in this matter. This incident allegedly occurred almost a year ago. Mr. Brittle has not had any issues with the complaining witness or any contact for almost a year. He's 41 years old, a lifelong resident of Michigan. To our knowledge, no criminal history. There's nothing pending. He's not on probation or parole, he indicates. And he's currently employed. He fixes homes and he works various hours. And so respectfully, we're requesting a personal bond in this matter.
Mr. Brittle, $10,000 personal bond, no contact with Ms. Motley. If she's outside, you go inside the house. You stay away from her home as well. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear?
Yeah,
All right, probable cause June 11th, preliminary examination June 17th, from the Judge Marlena Taylor. Step aside, please.
Your Honor, was that how much, what was the bond again, please?
10,000 personal.
Okay. Thank you.
What's your name?
Jeremy Carter.
This is case number 250-576-1101. Houston, Michigan versus Jeremy Carter. Appearances, please.
Carter. Jasmine Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Carter, who waives formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Carter. It's your bond request.
Respectfully, Your Honor, I'm asking for a personal bond in this matter. This incident allegedly took place back in 2023. It took almost 2 years for it to become signed in. He's 41 years old, a lifelong resident of Michigan. To our knowledge, there's nothing pending. He's not on probation or parole. He is currently working. Any cash bond will be unaffordable to him, Your Honor. So respectfully, we are requesting a personal bond. And we do believe this is a reissued case as well.
$10,000 personal bond, no contact with Tierra Frazier while his case is pending. Probable cause June 9th, preliminary examination June 16th, both in front of Judge Jack K. Step aside, please. What's your name, sir?
Junior Harris.
All right, it's case number 250-575-6601. Houston, Michigan versus David Junior Harris. Appearances, please.
Jasmine Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Harris, who waives formal reading and stands mute.
Forward and not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Harris. Ms. Martin, I have a 1,510% capious bond set by Judge Jefferson on May 28th of this year. The court has no authority to change that bond. The bond will continue. You're gonna have a preliminary determination here on Tuesday, June 3rd, probable cause June 9th, preliminary examination June 16th. The bond determination will be Tuesday in front of Chief Judge McConaughey. The other two court dates, June 9th and June 16th in front of Judge Jefferson. Is there anything you want to put on the record, Ms. Martin?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Step aside, sir. Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
I paid the bond yesterday. 150. Wayne County Jail, I paid the bond.
Okay. Well, if you paid the bond, you should be released then. I don't have a receipt that you paid the bond, so step aside.
Your Honor, what was that bond amount?
It was a 1,510% set by Judge Jefferson.
Bail. Right there. Loud.
What's your name, sir?
Cameron Bell.
Case number 240-609-7801, Peterson and Michigan versus Cameron Bell. Appearance, please.
What's that?
Jasmine Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Bell, who waives formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Bell. Bond request, Ms. Martin.
Your Honor, I recommend a personal bond in this matter. Mr. Bell, he's 47 years old, a lifelong resident of Michigan, currently living with his brother. He does have one child. To our knowledge, there is nothing pending. He's not on parole. He is gainfully employed. He does suffer from some physical issues that he needs to take medication for. And he indicates that his mother had a heart attack while he was driving her to the hospital. So respectfully, Your Honor, for those reasons, we are requesting a personal bond.
Is that the reason for this incident in 2023?
Yes, Your Honor. That's what he indicated.
All right, $10,000 personal bond. Mr. Bell, no driving without a valid license. Probable cause June 9th, no examination June 16th, both in front of Judge Jack K. Step aside, please. What's your name, sir?
Calhoun.
What's your name?
Calhoun.
This is case number 250-579-1701. Peterson, Michigan versus Alan Calhoun. Appearance, please.
Jasmine Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Calhoun, who waives formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Calhoun. Due to the nature of this offense, I'm going to give you a $5,000 personal bond, Mr. Calhoun. Probable cause will be June 9th, preliminary examination June 16th, both in front of Judge Jefferson. Please step aside.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. What's your name, sir?
Stephen Odell Ray.
Case number 250-579-1601. Peterson, Michigan versus Stephen Odell Ray. Appearance, please.
Jasmine Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Ray, who waives formal reading and stands mute.
Court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Ray. Bond request, Ms. Martin.
Respectfully requesting a personal bond in this matter. Mr. Ray, he's a lifelong resident of Michigan, has a child, and he's currently unemployed at the moment. He indicates that that he's not on probation or parole. To our knowledge, there's nothing pending. And so respectfully asking for a personal bond, Your Honor.
$10,000 personal bond. Mr. Ray. I'm gonna have you fitted with a GPS tether. 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew. No contact with the Forest Arms Apartments on 2nd Avenue. Probable cause June 9th, preliminary examination June 16th, both in front of Judge Giles. Step aside, sir. What's your name?
Believe that.
Case number 250-579-1801. Peterson, Michigan versus Malik Jack. Appearance, please.
Jasmine Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Jack, who waives formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court rendered not guilty plea on Mr. Jack. Given this a CCW case, sir, you have no criminal history to the court's knowledge and ties community. The court is going to give you a $5,000 personal bond. Probable cause will be June 9th in front of Judge Kevin Robbins. Preliminary examination June 16th in front of Judge Taylor. Condition of bond, sir, you're not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Please step aside.
No guns.
How you doing, Your Honor?
What's your name, sir?
Emil Rashad Manley, Your Honor.
This is case number 250-579-2201. Peace of Michigan versus Emil Rashad Manley. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jasmine Martin, P86378, appearing on behalf of Mr. Manley, who waives the formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Manley. Mr. Manley, although you're on habitual third offense notice, you're charged with carrying a concealed pistol and brass knuckles. The court's going to give you a $10,000 personal bond in this matter. You're not to possess any handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons, including brass knuckles. Probable cause will be June 9th, plenary examination June 16th, both in front of Judge Giles. Please step aside, sir. What's your name, sir?
Townsend.
All right, this is case number 250-579-2001. Houston, Michigan versus Jamar Townsend. Appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jasmine Martin, appearing on behalf of Mr. Jamar Townsend, who waives the formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will not get the appeal by Mr. Townsend. Mr. Townsend, you're charged with 2 counts of assault and resisting obstructing a police officer. Does not look like you have any felony criminal history. It looks like you have ties to the community. Court's going to give you a $10,000 personal bond in this matter. Probable cause June 9th, no examination June 16th, both in front of Judge Jefferson. Please step aside. What's your name, sir?
Buchanan Jr.
All right, it's case number 250-579-2101. Peace of Michigan versus Johnny Buchanan Jr. Appearance, please.
Jasmine Martin, appearing on behalf of Mr. Buchanan Jr., who waives the formal reading and stands mute.
All right, court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Buchanan. Mr. Buchanan, you're charged with carrying a concealed weapon. Does not appear to the court that you have a criminal history. You do have ties to the community. Court's going to give you a $5,000 personal bond. While this case is pending, sir, you're not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Probable cause June 9th in front of Judge Kevin Robbins. Preliminary examination June 16th in front of Judge Taylor. Please step aside. What's your name, sir? Speak up, please.
Big James Hunter.
Willie Hunter? Is that your name? Okay, I need you to say yes. I can't hear him. Okay. This is case number 250-579-2301. Peace of Michigan versus Willie James Hunter. Appearances, please.
Jasmine Martin, appearing on behalf of Mr. Hunter, who waives the formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Hunter. Ms. Martin, given these serious allegations of gunshots, stalking, I think there's a prima facie case that I can find Mr. Hunter a danger to the complaining witnesses and to the community. Why should I give him a cash bond?
Well, Your Honor, he is 31 years old. He's a lifelong resident of Michigan. He's a dad to 3 children. To our knowledge, no criminal history. There's nothing pending. He's not on probation or parole. He works from home as a part of the credit repair business. He is a college graduate. I know that these are serious allegations, Your Honor, but he is presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And given that he does not have any criminal history, and this is the first occurrence of him of this being criminal, Your Honor. We're respectfully requesting a personal bond.
All right, there are allegations of gunshots being fired, using his vehicle as a weapon. I find that he is a danger to the complainant witness and to the community at large. The court's going to give him a $50,000 cash surety bond. He's able to post bond, GPS tether, house arrest.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Yes.
I forgot to add that he is an Army veteran.
Thank you. All right, is able to post bond, GPS tether, house arrest. No contact with Ms. French nor Mr. Johnson while this case is pending, sir. Bond determination will be Tuesday, June 3rd, from the Chief Judge Mechanical. Probable cause June 9th. No examination June 16th, both in front of Judge Jack Kay. Mr. Hunter, do you have any questions regarding your bond and or court dates?
No, sir. I just trying to figure out what's going on. Like she said, this is my first time I ever been in anything like that. I just protected myself. The car that was
And Mr. Hunter, I would advise you to exercise your right to remain silent at this time, because anything that you say will be used against you.
Step aside, sir.
okay.
What's your name?
Kyrese Burdell Freeman.
Kyrese Freeman?
Sir.
Case number 250-579-2401, Houston, Michigan versus Kyrese Freeman. Appearances, please.
Jasper Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Freeman, who waives the formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Freeman. Bond argument, Ms. Martin.
Respectfully, we're asking for a personal bond. Mr. Freeman, he is I believe that he's laid off at the moment, but he's getting ready to start work again. He is a lifelong resident, has 2 children in the area. To our knowledge, there's nothing pending. He's not on probation nor parole. He indicates, Your Honor, that the complaining witness was drinking at the time and was intoxicated. He also indicates that he never had a pole, but it was the complainant who had the pole, and he took the pole from the complainant. Given that these are allegations at this time and he is presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, respectfully are asking for a personal bond.
All right, the facts of this case are really, really unique. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because this incident occurred at his house, and where you can, to a certain extent, you can defend yourself. Mr. Freeman, I'm going to give you a $5,000 personal bond with the following conditions. No contact with Temple Moore. You cannot go back to the Kings. You cannot go to the Kingsville address where Ms. Moore lives. Is that clear, sir? Is that clear, sir?
Sir.
Okay. Probable cause June 9th, criminal examination June 16th. In addition, sir, you're not in possession of any handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons. Please step aside.
And Your Honor, could you repeat the bond one more time, please?
$5,000 personal bond.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
What's your name? Take off your mask so I can hear you clearly.
Frederick Hawkins.
All right. This is case number 250-454-0601. Peace of Michigan versus Frederick Hawkins. Appearances, please.
Jasmine Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Hawkins, who waives the formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Hawkins. Before you proceed with your argument, Ms. Martin, does Mr. Hawkins have alternative place to stay during the pendency of this case?
Yes, Your Honor, he will go and live with his sister. He will need a one-time police escort, however.
Okay, go ahead with your bond argument.
Okay, respectfully, Your Honor, we are requesting a personal bond in this matter. To our knowledge, no criminal history. There's nothing pending. He's not on probation or parole. He's 53 years old. He has 4 children. He's a lifelong resident of Michigan. He indicates that he was the one that called the police on that day, and that in addition to that, the complainant stabbed him, and the complainant grabbed a knife, and he was wrestling with the complainant, trying to get the knife from her, and they all fell to the ground. And he was the one that called 911. For those reasons, Your Honor, that's what we're asking for, a personal bond.
$10,000 personal bond, Mr. Hawkins. No contact with Brittany Hurst while this case is pending. You're not possessing any handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons. You cannot go back to the second address where this incident allegedly occurred. The court will allow you a one-time police escort visit to go get your belongings. Pre-trial in person, June 11th, in front of Judge Austin Garrett. You have any questions, Mr. Hawkins, regarding your bond and/or court dates?
No, sir.
All right, step aside, please. Ms. Martin,
Yes, Your Honor.
I appreciate you. You tell less stories than Mr. Reagan.
Oh.
What's your name, sir?
James Robinson.
Bobby Robinson?
That's it.
All right, this is case number 250-454-0701. Houston, Michigan versus Bobby Robinson. Appearances, please.
Jasmine Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Robinson, who waives formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Robinson. Ms. Martin, does Mr. Robinson have a alternative place to stay while his case is pending?
Yes, Your Honor. He indicates that he's going to go and live with his mother and that he will need a one-time police escort.
All right, go ahead with your bond argument.
Respectfully, we're asking for a personal bond. To our knowledge, no assault of criminal history. There's nothing pending. He's not on parole. He indicates that he is unemployed at the moment, so any cash bond will be unaffordable for him. He's 48 years old, a lifelong resident of Michigan, and respectfully, we're asking for a personal.
Mr. Robinson, given your apparent lack of criminal history, the court's going to give you a $10,000 personal bond. While his case is pending, sir, you're not possessing any handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons. No contact with Eula Montgomery. No contact means just that. No phone calls, text messages, emails, handwritten letters, and notes. Through social media, through a third party. You cannot go back to the Heckler address. However, I will allow you a one-time police escort visit to go get your personal belongings. Is that clear, sir?
Yeah.
You have a court date, July 11th, in person, in front of Judge Austin Garrett. Is that clear, Mr. Robinson?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, step aside, please. What's your name, sir?
DeLorean Davis.
Repeat that.
DeLorean Davis.
All right, this is case number 250-579-2601. Houston of Michigan versus Sharday DeLorean Davis. Appearance, please.
Jasmine Martin appearing on behalf of Mr. Sharday Davis, who waives the formal reading and stands mute.
All right, the court will not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Davis. Bond recommendation, Ms. Martin.
Respectfully, Your Honor, we're asking for a personal bond in this matter. To our knowledge, Mr. Davis does not have any criminal history. There's nothing pending. He's not on probation nor parole. He's currently employed as a firefighter, Your Honor. He's 38 years old, a lifelong resident of Michigan. The complaining witness was a girlfriend of his at that time, is now his ex-girlfriend. He does not want a relationship with her, and he understands that he cannot have any contact with her throughout the pendency of this case. Given that he has no criminal history, there's nothing pending, we're asking for a personal bond.
All right, I noticed that this incident allegedly occurred at his own home.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. $10,000 personal bond, Mr. Davis. No contact with Jasmine Wilson. You cannot go to her address in Roseville, Michigan while this case is pending. You're also not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons while this case is pending. Probable cause June 9th, penalty examination June 16th. Both defendants, Judge Jack K. Mr. Davis, do you have any questions regarding your bond and or court dates?
No, not on that, but as it relates to the firearm, I am a licensed carrier. Do I surrender that to someone?
Can you advise him on that, Ms. Martin?
Yes, so, sir, I would advise you to not make any statements pertaining to the case. Just exercise your right to remain silent at this time,
No,
okay?
he just wanted to know about what should he do with his firearm. But I mean, they're going to send you something right now in the mail. You yeah, I would not have any weapons. You can't have any weapons. So make sure it's with someone else right now. Yep.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Davis.
All right, John, see you on the female side. Give me 1 minute.
All right. Is that a Phil Reagan 1 minute?
Not as long as the Phil Reagan minute. Like
Okay.
That's a real. That's
All right. That's a real long minute. All right, ready to go. Fired up, ready to go.
I'm sorry, John, I didn't hit okay.
All right. Oh, good afternoon, ma'am. What is your name? This is case number 250-579-2501. Piece of the Michigan versus Geraldine Gilbert. Appearance, Mr. Reagan.
For the record, on behalf of Ms. Gilbert, Judge Wade, the reading stand mute. She's been advised of her rights.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Gilbert. Mr. Reagan, does she have a alternative place to stay while this case is pending?
Judge, this is a rough one right here. She takes care of her
Oh,
grandchildren.
I know. I know.
Oh.
Go ahead.
She was just defending herself, Judge. She said that the young girl got up, slapped the grandbaby. Knocked him across the room. She got up and said, "What are you doing?"
Mr. Reagan,
Yes, Judge.
I read the report.
Okay. Well,
I'm inclined to give. Hold on, Mr. Reagan. I'm inclined to give her a personal bond.
Okay.
Okay. And
we wouldn't have it no other way.
I know that.
Mhm.
And I'm not there is some legitimacy to your argument.
Mhm.
But while this case is pending, I'd have to keep these two parties apart.
Hey, dude, she does. She has another place. She's gonna go stay with a friend. We've already worked that out. But I just hate that she has to live up, get out of her house, Judge. That's just terrible to me.
I hate that as well. I wish they could have worked it out.
Yeah.
And so she wouldn't have been here today. But I'm going to give her a $5,000 personal bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Not possessing any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. I'll allow a one-time police escort to go back to her home to get any belongings. No contact with Ms. Elliott while this case is pending. Probable cause June 11th, clinical examination June 17th, both in front of Judge Marlena Taylor. Mr. Reagan or Ms. Gilbert, do you have any questions regarding the bond and or court dates?
Who gonna take care of my grandkids when y'all put me out my house?
That's him. He's doing that. Yeah, I'm not.
Ms. Gilbert?
Yeah, Judge.
Ms. Gilbert, for whatever reason, I wasn't there. There was allegations that an assault occurred, and somebody's accusing you of assaulting someone in that household.
Defending herself, Judge.
Mr. Reagan, can I finish, please?
Yeah, I didn't stop you from finishing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're presumed innocent, Ms. Gilbert, but while this case is pending, to ensure that there is no further contact between you and the complaining witness, I need you to go to another location while this case is pending. I'll allow you a one-time visit to go back to the location to get any personal belongings you have. I'm sorry, this is an unfortunate incident. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't want you to leave the house and whatever, but while this case is pending, to ensure that you're safe and the complaining witness is safe, I'm gonna have you temporarily moved to another location, okay, ma'am?
All right.
All right, thank you, Ms. Gilbert.
Come on, Gilbert.
Thank you, Mr. Reagan.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm trying to think about her. I'll see that shit. Thanks, ma'am.
My name is Brittany Harris Beauchamp.
It's case number 2505791901. People said the Michigan versus Brittany Harris Beauchamp. Appearance, please, Mr. Reagan.
Philip Reagan, on behalf of Ms. Beauchamp, Your Honor, waive the reading stand mute. She's been advised of her rights, Your Honor.
Court whether or not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Beauchamp, given the nature of this offense, I understand the fact that she is habitual second offense notice. Ms. Harris Beauchamp, I'm going to give you a $5,000 personal bond while this case is pending, ma'am. You're not possessing handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons, such as a taser. Is that clear, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Probable cause June 9th, preliminary examination June 16th, both in front of Judge Giles. Ms. Harris Beauchamp, do you have any questions regarding the bond and or court dates, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Reagan. Thank you,
Thank you,
Ms.
Judge.
Martin.
Thank
Ms.
you.
Martin, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay. I couldn't have the story time with Mr. Reagan.
Yeah.